Japan as we know it today is an economic powerhouse and a center of culture that exerts its influence in regions spanning the globe. But how did Japan grow to become such a juggernaut? And why is Japan home to the third largest economy in the world? Japan owes a large portion of their success to the post-war economic miracle. Our story begins in August 1945 when the destructive power of the nuclear bombs Little Boy and Fat Man was unleashed on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki by the United States. Towering infernos and widespread radiation ended the lives of over 150,000 people. Following the bombings, the fascist Japanese Empire was forced to surrender to the Allied powers. The terms were unconditional, which meant that the Japanese had to agree to all terms of the treaty. Over the course of the following years, the occupying forces carved Japan to a democratic, pro-Western nation. The Allies kept the emperor on the throne in order to keep the Japanese happy and to keep them from rising up in protest, and also used aid packages to stop mass starvation in Japan. After winning the loyalty of the people, the West began to break up monopolies and sold refugees land on which they could live. These acts molded Japan to a force to be reckoned with on the world stage. But the real kickstarter for Japan's economy were the restrictions placed on their military development by the Allied powers. These restrictions allowed the nation to industrialize more freely, since more wealth could be spent on development. With little to focus on other than development, and its starvation problems solved, Japan grew at a tremendous rate until well into the 1970s. Decades later, Japan stands as an established world leader in electronics, entertainment, and gross domestic product. To think that all this wealth was built upon a great miracle less than 100 years ago.